Welcome to What Is Going On. It's your man Mike, Tech King on the budget. Back again with another video. This is a new segment I'm starting. This is a new playlist that's going to be coming to the channel. I'm working on some consistency with the channel, so I hope you guys appreciate this. Without further ado, I want to welcome you all to the first episode of FU Fridays. FU Friday is aka Follow-Up Friday. Every Friday, I'm going to take a product that I've either opened up or reviewed throughout the week, and I'm going to do a follow-up on it. It may be something that I opened up a month ago, maybe something that I talked about a couple of months ago, or a couple of days ago, but something that I feel might be relevant, may not be relevant, but something I'm going to talk about, every Friday. So without further ado, FU Fridays. On this week's edition of FU Fridays, we have the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Now, for those of you that watch the channel, you know that I unboxed the Huawei Mate 20 Pro back in December, either late December, early January. And I had the emerald green 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gig version initially. And it was a great phone. Loved it. It was a great phone. Only problem with the phone was I had an LG screen. And for those of you that weren't paying attention, LG was the culprits behind the glue gate issue. So, did a little bit of the research, figured out what to look for with the next version that I wanted to get, because I really loved the phone. I loved being able to put one thumbprint on the phone and move to another screen and everything. So a couple of days ago, I was watching a live stream, and was Easy Computer Solutions, Wired Wednesday. Shout out to Tech Valor, Ashley Morgan, Gadget Goddess, and LeBaron Burton, and Eric from Easy Computer Solutions was watching their video or their live stream. And, in the chat, me and a couple of other channels I follow, the Tech Leech, Tech Valor, just, few to name, they're talking about Huawei phones and how just, it's a shame that we don't get them in America like that, because they're really good phones. So I decided to do a little digging, got on Swapper, and I found this bad boy here. Now, as you can see, this is the Twilight version, so we can just, look at that, just, ooh, ah. But anyway, so this is the Twilight version. This is the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig version, and I bought this off of Swapper. Now, if you're not familiar with Swapper, Swapper is a website where people can go sell used, mint condition, fairly good condition, whatever kind of condition, tech, cameras, laptops, computers, phones, anything that you can think of tech-wise. They have it on Swapper more than likely. And this was my first purchase on Swapper. I got this from a guy out of Baltimore, Maryland. I won't say his name. I'll just shout him out if he ever sees this video. Appreciate it. Because for what I paid for this, I paid almost $200 less for this than I did for the original one that I purchased. And it has the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig storage. So no need for expandable storage with this one, because I'm gonna be good with this. For those of you that don't know, I'm a truck driver by day, so I like to download my music. I like to download my movies, my YouTube videos, so that when I'm driving down the road, if I hit a dead spot or I hit an area where the signal is low, I don't have to worry about nothing. But one thing about this phone, I will say, that I do like is I love the screen. Now, I'm not really a big fan of the notch, and I was gonna go with the Mate 20X. I came this close to getting it. But I decided to go back to the Mate 20 Pro because I love the way that this phone feels in my pocket, in my hand. It's not too big of a phone. It's not too much of a, eyesore or anything like that. The Mate 20X looks like a beast of a phone. And who knows, I may look for one on Swapper in a couple of months and possibly do a side-by-side of the two of them. I ain't got it like Flossie or somebody like that. I ain't out here banging phones out like that. I ain't got the money for that. But I'm satisfied with this purchase. I just got it today, so I'm going to set it up, get it all hooked up and everything, and I'll probably bring you guys another video on it, just show you if there's any differences between the BOE screen, which is the Huawei made screen, and the LG screen. So far, so good. No issues so far. Fingers crossed. I will say that the guy who sent it to me did give me some pretty cool stuff. There is a screen protector on it already. If you can kind of see, there's a film screen protector on it already, so that's actually really dope. Got a wallet style case with a sleeve on the back for a card or an ID. I actually just took this with me. Me and my wife just came back from a jazz club here in Jacksonville. We had a family birthday party we went to, so I was able to just take my ID and my debit card in a nice slim package in this. Also got a speaking case. Now this is the case I had from the first Mate 20 Pro, so this is not really new, but I just kept it around because I knew I was going to try to get this phone again. Also got another leather case that the guy gave me here, which this is the fashion leather high quality case. So, you know, not mad at it. And I still got the clear case that came in the package. And I still have the adapter that came in the package. And he gave me everything pretty much wrapped up as it was. So this guy sold this phone as mint condition. And I tell you, it is mint condition. And I just that gradient, man, that's amazing. So anyway, F you Fridays. New segment started off this week with the Mate 20 Pro. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you guys have a Huawei phone. I know some of my subscribers that I talk to on Twitter, I interact with on live streams here and there. Shout out to the Tech Leets. Shout out to Tech Valor, Gadget Goddess, Spectacular Gadgets, and a few others that I know are part of the Huawei gang. Listen, man, politics aside, in this tech game, you know, I've only been doing YouTube for about 7 months, but I'm going to go off script for a second. I ain't got a script anyway, but I'm just going to say this. In this tech game, you can't let politics and stuff like that determine what you consider to be a good experience. It just can't. You know, because if that's the case, you'll be so limited to what's available and what's out there for you to really enjoy that it's just, you can't do it. I like Huawei products, and I will probably have my SIM card in this thing going forward. And this will probably be the main phone that I keep in my pocket. If it wasn't for the fact that I keep an iPhone in my pocket too, this thing right here might be the only phone I carry with me. We'll see what happens, especially because it's dual SIM. I can have both my numbers that I use, one for work, one for personal, in the same phone. We'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's your man Mike, Tech King on a Budget. Peace.